Hello everyone, here from our final destination in Algeria, a place called DJANET, deep into the Sahara Desert. So if you was to look at the location of this place on a map, you'll see that we're right in the middle pretty much of the Sahara Desert, and this is one of the main attractions of Algeria, and it's supposed to be one of the best places that you can visit in the Sahara Desert. And we're going to be here on a tour that's going to be 5 days overall, camping in the Sahara Desert every day, and we're doing it with a company called DJANET Tours, and I'll put their information below. There's lots of different itineraries that you can do. You can do longer than 5 days if you want, you can do shorter periods, it just depends what you're looking for, but I'll put the link with their information and their website. And already, what a place, right?
Yeah, so we had very high expectations for this tour. When we were searching about it online, we saw people saying like, oh, I've traveled to many countries in the world and this was the best experience of my life. So we're like, okay, we need to check it out and see if it's really worth the hype. But for the beginning, it's already really amazing. And there's a place that we went in the past in Jordan called Wadi Rum. So I think it's gonna be a bit similar, but at the same time different. But we loved Wadi Rum, so I think we're gonna love it here too.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna be way more of an adventure since we're camping every night here in the desert. So now we're stopping for our lunch break, and we've officially entered the national park now called Tassili, which I think is also the name of the tour.
Yeah, the Tassili tour, because we're visiting this area and it's already changed a lot, the scenery. Now that we've entered the park, I think it's more like those big rocks and we're just going in between them, which I think it's even nicer than before.
Yeah, and also here it's mixed with the like yellow sand, as you can see. It's basically just changing every 5 minutes, the scenery. Really awesome. Got some trees here. We also saw a lot of camels. So you pass many of the groups of camels and they look like wild ones, but the guide said they always have an owner somewhere. Even though they're like wandering around freely, they do have an owner. So now we're having some tea, desert style tea.
Shahi.
What's it called?
Shahi.
Shahi. What kind of tea is it? Green tea?
Green tea.
It seems to always mainly be green tea in North Africa, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, Morocco is green tea also. Yeah, sometimes with mint.
Yeah, this first one we don't put with mint. This is the strongest.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Do people say cheers here? No?
Of course not.
Strong?
Yeah, for me it's strong, but it's good. I like it.
So the amazing scenery continues. We've just been driving through all this, which is the continuation of the dried up riverbed. We're just heading up here. It seems to be like a natural cave. Yeah, the rock formations or something else.
Here we have our first painting.
Oh wow.
Oh wow, yeah.
Lying giraffe. So it's quite a special one, and it's pretty in good condition still.
Yeah, it's really good.
6 to 8 or to 10,000 plus years old, and it's still in this good condition. There is a cow here, I think. Oh, what is that?
And
No, a
is
sheep.
that a person?
Yes, that's a sheep.
The shepherd, maybe.
Yeah. So that's how you know already that this is a bit
More recent.
Yeah, more recent, because the animals weren't domestic before that. You know, they were just wild, and people were hunting them, then living with them. Here we have a lot of fossils. That's how you know this was all water at some point.
Under the sea or the ocean.
Yeah, you have to imagine this whole thing was the ground of the sea or ocean or lake, or I don't know. Some rocks here are they can only be made in salt water, and some only in sweet water. So there must have been both at a certain time.
That an elephant this time?
Yes, I mean, what I'm still trying to. I always think, why did they do that? You know, or what was the purpose of that? To show us, or because they were so stunned by what they've seen? But it's kind of good art. Like this one here, he has really good proportions compared to this ones. You know.
That one's got long legs.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be our bedroom for the night. A nice protected area from the wind. We're just gonna head over to that sand dune, enjoy the last rays of sun while we can. Yeah, this part's definitely reminding me of Wadi Rum in Jordan.
Yeah, like we said, the scenery keeps changing, so sometimes it just looks like nowhere else that we've been, but now it looks a bit like Wadi Rum.
Yeah, it's also because the sand here is slightly more red. I think that's from the increase of iron in the rocks around here. Yeah, I absolutely love these kind of places that we go to on our travels when you feel like you're really in the middle of nowhere. This feels like it's way more off the beaten path compared to Wadi Rum that we've been talking about. Over there you can kind of see the tents that people are staying in, the resorts, lots of cars going around, you can hear the noise of the cars, things like that. Whereas here, I don't even know if you can stay in like a resort within this park. I don't think so. I think people just camp like we're gonna do, and there isn't actually that many cars going around. You just see a few every now and again. I like this dune, it's easy to walk up.
Yeah, you're right.
It's hard.
I was gonna say this is the biggest accommodation we've ever stayed.
Yeah.
We have the entire valley for us.
All to ourselves. Usually when we're walking up sand dunes it's super tiring. Your foot keeps sinking. It really is hard. You got the tracks of some sort of animal. I think you have that desert fox around here. I forgot the name. Maybe it's that. And this is our tent, so it only took like 20 seconds to set up.
Yeah, and we have some mattresses and blankets.
Yeah, this is the same blankets we used last night, so we know they're very comfortable.
And the most important part, the view.
Yeah, the perfect view. Be nice waking up to this. We've also got this wood at the top to get a fire going at night. Should be nice. So it is the next morning now. We've just had breakfast and we're going on a bit of a desert walk, a stroll, since the temperature's a bit cool right now in the morning. And it was really amazing with the fire at night and the stargazing. Stargazing with a fire must be one of the best experiences in life. And I think he said that wasn't even like a good night for the stars.
No, because it was full moon. But for us, it was already amazing because it was like a lot of stars. I don't remember the last time that I saw so many stars.
Probably Atacama Desert.
Yeah, Atacama Desert, and that time in India.
The Thar Desert.
Yeah, another desert.
Yeah, obviously in these kind of places there's like zero light pollution, so the sky is so lit up. Really amazing. Yeah, it definitely looks like we're on another planet around here though. You could easily film some movies here that represent other planets. So we've got some more elephant drawings like yesterday. And on this side is the biggest elephant so far. Look at the size of that one. That one's like a elephant with a baby, right?
Yes.
What's that over there? Is that a snake?
No, that's the thing.
Oh, the trunk.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And here.
That's just a bit faded.
Tail.
Yeah, it's amazing to think that elephants and giraffes were once roaming around this land. I don't even think you can find those animals in North Africa anymore. But yeah, by the looks of it, thousands and thousands of years ago, they were around here. And our ancestors were drawing pictures of them in the rocks. these everywhere that kind of look like watermelons. Adesai, the guide, said that it's used for medicine sometimes when heated, but you can't really eat it. That's why you see no animals eating them either. They're everywhere. Another one here, like a little football. And now we're back to walking on the sand once again. Just like last night, it's very hard sand, so easy to walk on. So we just walked from down there, that's where we slept, and then we turned this corner and look at that. Everything's so gigantic around here, so spread out. Yeah, the drawings keep getting better and better. This is my favorite one so far. Is that the local language?
Yes, that's Tifina.
Tifina?
Yeah. The writing of Tamashek.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can read it?
No.
No?
No, I can't.
Can some other people that live here read it?
I think Hiba can, but there's also different styles of writing from different times, I would say.
Some of the characters are still the same though.
Yeah, I mean they're also the same signs. You can see they're like the ones that he has on the car.
Yep, I saw on his car.
But this one here from right to left is in Arabic.
Yeah, so that's the Arabic one here.
Yes. And here's
That's
also
the Tifina. So he just said that this is the kind of rock that would have been used for the spearheads. You can already see this one looks like a spearhead. Pretty sharp. They would have used different kind of rocks for their cooking, things like that. All sorts. And this one's pretty massive. So here we've got the first rhino. So far it's been mainly like elephants, giraffes, cows. I think that's a guy behind the rhino too. Not sure what he's doing though.
Like the stone that we found before. And then they used to grind like this.
Oh, the grains.
Yeah. Or whatever they're grinding, you know.
And this is parts of the pottery again.
And this is the stone like I showed you before that they used for arrowheads and stuff.
Weapons.
This one.
Oh, nice designs there.
Batteries, yeah. All of these are batteries.
Yeah, so even as we're walking around, there's so much broken pottery amongst these stones. So this is gonna be today's lunch spot. Even better than yesterday's, because now we have the big sand dunes. You can see that water's passed through this part. Like a sheet of mud. I think one thing that surprised us is how many plants and trees there are.
Yeah, it's actually very green, but according to our guide, it's been raining a lot compared to other years. So I think during summer, last summer, it rained more than usual, so that's why it's greener.
Yeah, so I mentioned before how you see all the different footprints everywhere. That one looks like a bird, maybe. Yeah, there's some tiny ones there. This one kind of looks like a paw. Don't know what that is. Yeah, it seems to be like 4 or 5 different animals. Where are they hiding, Carol? There's all these footprints.
Yeah, I don't know. They're probably seeing us, but we don't see them.
Definitely. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there'll be something in here somewhere. Four.
Yeah, you're not as good as Neymar.
So now we've stopped at a part that is right on the border with Libya. So just behind those dunes is Libya, which is pretty much a no-go zone at the moment. And from what the guide said, at this part of Libya, it's pretty much the same people as here, the Tuareg people. They speak the same language. Obviously it was the Europeans that made the divisions, right, with the countries in Africa. So a lot of the people got split up. I think the Tuareg people are in Mali, Niger, yeah, and Libya and Algeria. So they all speak like the same language, but yeah, just split up. We've been mentioning about the Wadi Rum Desert, but last year we also went to the Namib Desert in Namibia, and there is famous for its big orange and red dunes. So yeah, I suppose this is kind of similar to that too. I think we might be sleeping somewhere around here this time tonight. Yeah, this one's kind of soft. It's steep. Whoa, my feet are going under. You probably saw from the footage about 5 minutes ago, everything was black. Like really black rock everywhere. We just turned a corner and then it became this. You can kind of see it back there. That's all black rock. Look how cool that one looks. Just all this sand and this pointy rock out of nowhere on its own. So we were making our way up this massive dune for the sunset, but as we were approaching the top, the wind was so intense. Even where we're at right now, it's really windy. We're getting blasted by sand. So I think we're just gonna sit at this part. So this whole area is called Tin Mezuga, and if you search Janet online, you'll usually see pictures of this. It's one of the most famous regions of the desert around here. Yeah, we ended up coming down a bit earlier than expected. It was getting really chilly up there. And we need to mention about the bathroom situation as well.
Yeah, so many of you may be wondering how we're going to the toilet and stuff, and about showers. So it's all natural. So toilet is just, you go behind a bush or a rock and then just do your thing. And then for showers, we're not taking a shower during the entire trip because there is no like shower. We're just in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, but we brought some wet wipes that we can use to freshen up. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the 5 days. I mean, today is already day 2 and that's gonna be it. I was a bit worried before. Many of you may know that Brazilians take a lot of showers. But the good thing is that it's so dry here, right? So we don't smell or anything until now.
Yeah, so like even walking up that dune now for quite a while, you're not really sweating that much, so that's good at least. If we were in a humid place, it would be hard because you'd be like a sweaty, stinky mess. But like Carol said, we can use water and stuff, so just showering more that way. And we'll end this video here. So tonight's probably going to be a bit of the same again, a fire, some amazing stargazing. We take some pictures, I'll show you what we saw right now. Also the food's been really good here. They have like some vegetarian options for Carol, and they always have meat every meal. I just eat everything, the vegetarian stuff and the meat, so that's been really good. And once again, I'll put the information of the company Dunya in the video description. And we're still going to be filming here in the next video. We're going to split it up into 2 parts, and I think the best is still to come, so we're really looking forward to that. So stay tuned if you like this video, and if you want to see the second part, obviously follow us on Instagram, and we'll see you in the next video.